Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the July Butterfly Challenge hosted by Tami from Happiness Created and Ellie from DIY from House to Home. Links to both hosts and the playlist will be in the description box. For DIY number one, I'm using a glass cylinder vase from DollarTree and black Rust-Oleum paint. Now I'm gonna get kind of close to add my paint to my vase. I want to have some texture on this vase and have like waves in my paint. If you want to have a really smooth look, either stand back a bit or paint the inside of your vase, but I want the option to add real flowers, so I painted the outside. So I left it outside for a few hours to totally dry, and then I brought it in, and I'm going to add these beautiful golden foil stickers from Dollar Tree to add a really beautiful modern glam look. Please tune in to Tami from Happiness Created and Ellie from DIY from House to Home to get great DIY inspiration. For this DIY, I'm going to use white apple barrel matte paint. I've got a small 4.25 inch saucer, clay saucer, some dried flowers, nail sequins that I found at Dollar Tree. There are various colors of tiny butterflies. So I'm going to add these, and I've got my epoxy resin that I found on Amazon. So I'm gonna open this up. I was very surprised. It's called Butterfly Attraction. Very surprised to find these at Dollar Tree. I've been finding really nice name brand nail polish. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so perfect. So you're supposed to put your base coat, your color, apply your lacquer, put your butterfly on, and then add your top coat. But I think this will be beautiful set in resin. I like the iridescent. Well, the iridescent ones, I think I might do that. Once the white paint was dry, I wanted to add a few of the dried flowers that came in the kit with my epoxy resin. So I was trying to figure out what would really pop against the white background and really look nice with the metallic iridescent butterflies. And so I just went through and I was picking out the different tones of butterflies and kind of scattering them around. And then I took my epoxy resin and I mixed equal parts of A and B and put them into a single cup and stirred them until they got a little bit cloudy and poured them inside of my little trinket tray here, and the epoxy resin is self-leveling. So, and it takes 24 hours to fully cure, but I ended up leaving this overnight, and then the next morning it was set enough for me to touch it to where it wasn't tacky and it seemed to be solid. Okay, so I like the look of the resin and the butterflies, so I used one of the molds that came with the resin and made a little keychain. So to complete my keychain, I took, I believe, a 10mm O-ring and stretched it open so I could loop it through the opening in the top of the resin piece. And then I took the longer metal part that the key will actually be attached to and looped that through on the O-ring as well and got that closed up, and that completed my keychain, and I think it came out really adorable. I'm really happy with the way both of these turned out. I hope Dollar Tree continues to stock these nail sequins and they bring out different shapes. I really love the way it looks in the resin. For this DIY, I have a lovely floral napkin with some butterflies, a wooden butterfly photo frame from Crafter Square at Dollar Tree, my apple barrel matte white paint, and some white school glue from Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna get my butterfly covered in my white paint so I can decoupage my lovely napkins onto it. So I take my napkin and I separate it. There's only one layer underneath the top piece, and this will make it easier to adhere to the glue with just that single layer, and the images will show through better against the white paint on the background. So I take my glue and I apply it in small sections and spread it out with a fan brush and lay my napkin on top, and I take actually the piece of plastic that the frame came in to smooth the napkin into the frame. It works better than just using your finger, so if your finger catches some of the glue, it will end up ripping your napkin, so it's better to rub something else on top of it. And so I just continue and work my way up until I completely have the frame covered in the napkin. So now that I have the butterfly frame completely covered, I'm going to cut away the majority of the excess of the napkin, and then I'm going to take one more piece that has the orange butterfly and fussy cut that and add it to the top so that I have 3 butterflies on this frame. So now all of the glue has completely dried and hardened. So I'm taking my diamond nail file from Dollar Tree and just going in a downward motion to really get in to all the nooks and crannies and get the excess piece of napkins all taken away so that the shape of the butterfly is apparent. And then I do the same thing with the middle. I remove the backing and just go around where the circle is and get all of that excess napkin cleared out. Okay, so I'm just gonna add my school glue top coat to seal everything in. I added the middle portion back in and then added the support piece for this to stand up, and that's all she wrote for this butterfly photo frame. I think this napkin is really adorable. Let me know, what do you think of this? For this DIY, I have wood planks from Dollar Tree, butterfly stamps from Michael's, some Joann fabric stamps, and some stamps from Dollar Tree. They have come up with some really nice clear stamps from the Crafter Square. Got some butterflies and bees and really pretty bike and some French kind of shabby chic look. So I want to go ahead and just get my piece of wood covered in pink, and I'm gonna give this a cute little like Parisian shabby chic look, something that would be really cute to pop into a tier tray. And this is seashell pink. With my paint dry, I'm gonna take my script stamp and my black ink and just add script. All of these inks are from Michael's. Let's start with the blue butterfly. And then the last stamp I'm going to add is a postage stamp. And I'm thinking I want to add a bit of a pearl accent. So I'm taking Dollar Tree pearl wrap trim and I'm going to cut them into individual rows and glue them all the way around my square with an Aleene's tacky glue. And I'm just going to hot glue a wooden cube from Dollar Tree onto the back to enable this plaque to stand up, and that's it for this piece. And here's a look back at the other 3 butterfly DIYs from this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I really have enjoyed creating these butterfly DIYs. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you on board. Don't forget there is a playlist. I'll have a link in the description box along with a link to both of the hosts, and I hope you have a blessed summer.